Hi, Master Digger welcomes you all on the realpower.eu. Now I'll briefly talk about this session. Voice, from Latin to say. We all need this fundamental act in everyday life, for any purpose and in anything we do. The word, the spoken word, has unlimited power. It all depends on how it is spoken and used. The clues or access to the secret of the voice is of prime value to reach your goals. This is a true statement to me. In order to do so, the voice, the speaking voice or the singing voice, has to be connected with your subconscious. The connection to your higher self is on a deep level, the clue which opens doors to what you desire to be manifested in life. This course is basically divided into two sections. The first will be about rediscovering your real intention in your life. The second will be about working directly on the emission of the voice, therefore on the breathing system and the formation of the voice. It is of primary importance for you to know and understand the laws which rules communication in any form it is conceived. We come here to another clue which you will learn to master. In order to achieve serious and successful results, the attention must be shifted from the outside to the inside. In simple words, you need to be focused on yourself. Any intent or will to try to convince, distort, or demonstrate, or even worse, to manipulate people or communication will fail. When you're not speaking out the truth, you will never gain anything good. You will be deeply prepared and taught on how to face an audience, whether for speaking in public or singing on stage, because on these two functions depends your credibility and therefore success. Working directly on the breath, both for the voice and for the body, will transform and eradicate all negative patterns of your whole system on the three levels: the spiritual, the psychological, and the physical. The voice will start to sound free and deep with overtones. Training the voice in this way is a unique experience, and you will have the great joy realizing how much power is growing inside yourself, and that all this heritage belongs to you. It only needs to be rediscovered. You will start to be conscious that we all have wonderful gifts, but they lie there totally forgotten. We forgot to be precious, to be unique, and we move our intention somewhere else. I strongly believe this is such a big mistake. Avoiding to master yourself in life for your own joy, for your own power, for your own health and balance is just not considering you are precious. The first impression people will have of you will be by the color and the emission of the voice. Only afterwards they'll take care of what you're saying, together with the way you stand and interact with an audience. On this will depend failure or success. This course is highly suggested for anybody who, for X reason, need to deal with an audience, with the public. So, managers, lawyers, of course, singers and actors, and whoever feels the need to feel strong, powerful, and charismatic in life, whatever they may do, and for lasting and evident results. My teachings belongs to the most valuable bel canto schools. I have trained any kind of singers, mostly professional, from tenors to mezzos and baritones to rock and roll singers, many of them with faulty mechanisms of voice production, thus with a deep sense of frustration, not being able to express themselves freely. One of the most important mistakes teachers do is imposing their singing and technique only because it worked for them, instead of fighting the right key to technique for the student. This is what I do. Under a technical point of view, I have heard 100 ways or more to emit the voice, with different placings and breathing techniques. How can that be possible? I believe they are all wrong and right at the same time. Because remember, voice is in the brain, and the teacher's skill is to find what technique suits for each singer. Each singer is a unique world. Not two could sing the same. Copying and mission of famous singers is another big mistake. You can admire them, but then go your own way, rediscovering your inner power in voice production. You see, we are back to the same point again. Even in singing, your inner power is the clue. Learn to have a real, powerful, and convincing singing or speaking. Because that's what really matters. Please don't be a slave to a sad destiny by being unconscious. Master Ticket. Thanks you all for listening, and wish you a pleasant day. God bless you all. Bye.